Hey, now it's the Rob from 106.1 KISS FM here with my tag team partner in podcasting.
Hey guys, it's me, Steve, web contributor to 1061evansville.com, and I assure you, I'm tough enough to be sitting here.
That's right, you certainly are. If not least for this last episode. Yes. Eric Cornish will be back with us again next week, but until then, I have my buddy Steve here, another fellow wrestling fan, and today's topic, as he mentioned, will be about Tough Enough.
Yes.
We are probably about halfway through, maybe a little more than halfway. I don't know how many episodes are in this season of Tough Enough, but there's still, what, like 6 or 7 kids left on the show?
Yeah, I believe so.
And I feel like it's been, my overall impressions of the season have been that it has been fun. What are your thoughts?
It has been fun. A little surprising the last few weeks, but
a lot of head-scratching eliminations, a lot of like face-palm saves. I feel like this show has been through a lot of controversy and turmoil with the bottom line being, it seems like what everybody wants out of a WWE superstar seems to be a little bit different.
Yes.
And I know from personal conversations with you that we also have different expectations from WWE superstars, or at least what we want out of a Tough Enough winner.
Yes.
So, okay. I have made no shame. I have no shame admitting that I think of all the kids that are on the show right now, I am one of those ZZ supporters. I know you're not, but let's talk about this. Go ahead.
You have to think of this as like a fast track to stardom. I mean, even if they don't do anything with this character, I mean, this is a character that's going to represent WWE, if only for a short time. And the only thing I've seen out of ZZ, other than a couple of corny jokes, is the laziness. And that's not what I want out of a WWE superstar.
Well, okay, I don't disagree. I certainly agree with what you said. As far as all the kids go, he's the laziest in the house. Even by far as normal standards go, like by you and I,
yes.
He's kind of lazy.
Yes.
Like, I mean, if I were on that show, I could bring it together enough, drop some weight, hit the gym, and put on a better performance than ZZ has physically, I feel like. I feel like we both probably could. He's got this one opportunity that I feel like he is squandering, and that's a real shame. However, there's more to it than just the physical aspect of it. And I feel like the physical aspect of it may be the easiest to fix down the line. What he does have that everyone else seems to lack, and I'm talking about everyone else pretty much on the entire season, is a personality that I find engaging. I like when he's on the screen the most. He makes me laugh. I feel like he's real, and I feel like he's a more complete package as a wrestler and as a character than anybody else inside the house.
Okay.
Do you agree? Disagree?
I agree. He has the most character. I think Josh also has a character that's coming around. I think as he's working on his physical presence, he's working on his character as well. He's getting there. I think so too. And Josh is the big guy who does that Chewbacca yell, right? Yes.
He may be the winner, I feel like. Now that Mon is gone and Patrick are gone, not that I felt like they were going to win, I feel like he might be the safest bet besides possibly ZZ.
Yeah.
The one thing that's for sure, whether you're looking at the scroll at the bottom of the screen during Tough Talk, or the crowd is attached to ZZ.
Yes, they are.
And for whatever reason, he's got them attached. So is he your choice to win? Is he your favorite in the house?
As of right now, Josh is my favorite in the house. I mean, my head says ZZ's going to win just because for whatever reason he has the crowd, and I can't wrap my mind around that. But Josh is my pick to win out of the guys.
Josh I find to be a little annoying. I think his look is okay. He's big, he's imposing. Looks kind of like a Roman Reigns type to me, just like kind of like a lighter toned Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
I don't see him being someone to last very long. In fact, I don't see any of them lasting very long. I find almost everybody in the house from day one, with the exception of ZZ, to be very annoying. They all seem like people I would not want to hang out with in real life. Everyone thinks they're better than everybody else.
Yeah.
Everyone points out everyone else's flaws, but no one looks at themselves in the mirror and realizes that you're not on the level of a WWE superstar, so you shouldn't be acting like you are.
Yeah.
And that was one thing that bothered me about Patrick. And you can say that about a lot of people. I mean, Mata had it too. Everyone who gets eliminated thinks that it should have been ZZ and that they're better than everybody else. To me, anytime they bring up someone's skills in the ring, I shake my head, because while some people are taking off a little bit faster than others, like when these girls pick on Sarah, it's like, you guys are like here and Sarah's here.
Yes.
You're not like up here. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
do you agree?
definitely. Yes, I agree.
And they're all such whining little babies about everything. The girls come off like high schoolers. None of the girls, I feel like, are at a level of a diva anymore.
Yeah.
The one, I forget what her name was, but she walked away willingly.
Diana?
That's what it was,
Yes.
I think. I thought she was the only one who physically looked like she could have been a diva.
Yeah.
I can't stand hearing everyone talk about, like, oh my god, like, the way they talk about the other girls in the house, like, none of you guys are anything yet.
Yeah.
You know, so stop acting like you're all princesses, you know?
I think they're trying to wrap themselves in that package, you know, to project that, and it's not coming off that way at all.
Yeah. So what about the girls? Who's going to win for them?
Physically, I'm going with Gigi. I'm not really drawn to her character, but I think they can work with that. But I think her, on a physical standpoint, she's most likely to be a WWE diva.
Yeah, you know, I don't know if I agree with that one. I feel like Ashley has the most potential to be a true diva. The one the Miz keeps saving.
Oh, Amanda?
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Amanda, okay, yes, I thought her name was Ashley. I get like that with these shows. But Sarah Lee may also win the popularity contest.
Yes.
The Miz, I thought, used some dirty tricks on Tuesday to keep her around.
Oh, yeah.
Because he said he was going to put her in the bottom 3. So then Paige chose somebody different, assuming, you saw this episode,
Yes,
right?
yes, I did.
And then the Miz wound up not putting her in the bottom
Yes.
3. So he saves her, as far as I'm concerned, twice now.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, he used a dirty trick to get 2 saves
Yeah.
for someone who's probably not even deserving, although there are worse choices, you know, to send home than Ashley or Amanda, in my opinion. So there's that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about other winners and losers on this show. For example, I think a winner out of all this has been Byron Saxton.
Yeah.
When Miz moved to the main show from Tough Talk, which, by the way, Tough Talk is without a doubt my favorite 30 minutes of that show.
Yeah.
I think Tough Talk is fantastic, and even Byron Saxton, who I was initially cold on, has been winning me over in this after show.
Yes.
Your thoughts?
Yes, I agree.
Miz now replaces, amid controversy, a leaving Hulk Hogan, who went home for obvious reasons. He's coming off like kind of a character on. I think it's helping Miz as well.
Yeah.
On this show. You could also argue the same thing for Paige. While I think that it's gaining her stock in wrestling, she annoys the crap out of me.
See, and I love her because
okay, let's talk about this.
And in my opinion, she is protecting this job that she covets. She's a 10-year veteran at the age of 23. And these kids are getting fast-tracked to her position.
Mm-hmm.
So she's being very defensive. And while it may come off as snobbish and uppity, I mean, I agree with her. I mean, that would be like me coming in and like taking your job with no schooling whatsoever.
Okay, see, uppity is a good word, and here's the thing about Paige, though. While I don't always disagree with her, in fact, usually I do agree with what she's saying, the way she says it is so annoying to me. She is, uppity is a great word, she is annoying, she yells her points instead of speaking them like someone like Daniel would do. She's very confrontational, which is okay, but it's probably annoying to other judges. So, like I said, I bet you in the eyes of management, she's coming off as a winner.
Yes.
But for me, I find her to be super annoying. Daniel Bryan, I'd say there's really no change on him. We're kind of getting what we expected from him.
He's just trying to sell a book.
All right, so Steve, call it right now. You got one male, one female. Who wins Tough Enough?
I'm thinking Josh comes up with a surprise victory, and I'm going to stick with Sarah Lee because she's got the popular vote. And she is making strides in the physical side.
Yeah, you know, she has the popular vote. Now, I don't know why I feel she'll win the popular vote, but ZZ won't. But I feel like if I have to place a bet, I'm going with Josh and Sarah. My second place choices are ZZ and Amanda. So I feel like it's going to come down to those final 4 for sure. All right, let's wrap this up, Steve. Okay. I appreciate you coming in again, by the way.
Of course.
And, of course, Eric is going to be back on Monday with another edition of the Enhancement Talents. For myself, the Rob.
And for Steve.
We appreciate you watching.
Thanks, guys.